Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I have a haul to share with you. I went to Hobby Lobby. I actually went there twice, and then I went to Meijer, which is a Midwest grocery store chain. Um, I bought these at Meijer, just 2 refills for my Elmer's tape runner. Hobby Lobby I went yesterday because hubby had a dental appointment, so I had him drop me off at Hobby Lobby while he went there. I was hoping they had the Cricut stuff on clearance, and they didn't, but I decided to take a look around and see if I could find anything. I did find this house mouse stamp in the clearance section, so I picked it up. I think I only have one house mouse stamp in my collection, so I'd seen this one and I thought, oh, I'm going to pick that one up. I do think they're really cute. I found these on clearance. the the checkout the clerk asked me, "Where'd you find those?" So I'm trying to describe where I found them because I found them on like one of the little kiosky type things, and she goes, "I'd like to pick those up." Paper Studios on sale this week, 50% off. I don't think I have this one, the Irish one, St. Patrick's Day. I like to use these in my planner because I just think they're cute. So I picked that up. I used my coupon to get a Totally Tiffany stamp store and go bag. Um, this is the last week for coupons, so if you have something you want with a coupon, get out and get it. And then today I stopped at the other Hobby Lobby on the other side of town because it's by where we buy groceries, um, to see if they happen to have that aisle marked down yet, and they didn't have it marked down either. So I just picked up this Totally Tiffany dividers. I used my coupon to get that. Hi, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. I have some things I want to share with you. It's kind of a haul in sorts, but it's all stuff my sister gave me, so I didn't purchase any of it. She's been cleaning her craft room and kind of her house in general. She gave me a bunch of Beanie Babies. I mainly took her Holiday Bears, but this one she said she wanted me to take it because she goes, it might be worth something, so I'm going to look that up and see what it says, but I kind of don't really expect it to, but I took it anyways. She said if I don't want to keep it, just to donate it. But she gave me this 12 by 12 scrapbook album, which I have a few of this design because I found them on sale really cheap, which I'm imagining she did too. She asked, do you use construction paper? And I said, honestly, no. But I think my daughter, who's a teacher, can probably use it. Or if she can't, one of the other teachers in her school could. So I went ahead and took it, and I will give that to my daughter. And this, I have no idea what I'm going to use it for. But it's a 12 by 12 box, and I just thought it was really pretty, and I thought I could use it for something. Maybe a project in progress or something. I could store all the components in there. It must be 11 o'clock med time. Yep, it is. Where did the morning go? I'm trying to get it so it goes off so it's not on sleep. She gave me this lap desk. It's not really crafty, but she said she bought it and didn't use it, so she gave it to me. She gave me this little file for the desk. I'm thinking, yeah, she did. See, I think she gave me another piece to this at one time. Yeah, I think this was a piece to the set that she gave me a long time ago. I'm sure I could use it somewhere, either sitting like this or laying it like this and sliding some things into it. So I went ahead and took that. As I did this, because I thought if I didn't use this, hubby might be able to use it on his desk. So I took that. I took another organization piece she had, but I've already put it into my kitchen. So I was talking about buying batting. And she says, well, I have some. She says, I bought some for a project. And she goes, and I bought too much. Because I have a whole bag that I didn't even use. She goes, I'll just give it to you because you're more likely to use it than I will. And then she also had some regular like quilt batting, and she goes, do you do anything that uses that? And I'm like, yeah, because I do use this in my hot pads that I make and my table runners. So, and she gave me these two. which I know that I have more of these that I was using. I think there was at least one more that might have been smaller even than this one that I had as part of my Valentine decorations. I was using it for something at Valentine's, so I might end up putting these with my Valentine stuff and figuring out something to put in them at Valentine's Day. She had a couple of these containers, which I thought I could use temporarily for either card storage or card making supplies. I know what I want for them, but right now it's out of stock, and of course then there's budget. But I don't mind using things like this if I can get them for free or next to nothing temporarily until I get what I really want. I have given up on spending money. I try not to even spend on cheap stuff for storage that may not work, because I've found that some of that Dollar Tree storage may look cute, but it's not really functional. It's one thing I like about Tiffany stuff, and some people don't like that it's clear. A lot of her stuff is clear, but I think that's the beauty of it, because the more I can see my supplies, the more I use them. So if there's some things that I don't mind being in other type of containers. Stuff I don't need as much, I don't mind in that type of thing. And then she gave me 2 of those. I've got the other one here. And she gave me some extra hooks for the cart. She said she bought way too many of them. She says, I'll give you half of them. I'm sure you can use them too. Because I'm sure they'll work on the Raskog and Michael's carts. So I'll have to decide which carts to put those on. Nothing else, they might be good again. So I have one that I use downstairs with kitchen stuff. And then she just bought a Cricut maker. She finally updated her expression. She wrote me, she says, which machine do you have? And I said, well, I actually have both. Which she should have known, because I had offered, she probably forgot that I had offered to sell her the Explorer at one time. And she says, what's the difference between the two? So I explained, you know, what the difference was. And kind of basically my advice was, you know, she can afford to do it, that I would buy the maker because of the extra tools you can get for it. And I explained to her what those were, and it's what she ended up going with. But she said she ordered a few of the different tools, and she's like, what is this one even for? And I kind of said, well, it's kind of for engraving on metal and, you know, whatever. And she's like, oh, I'll probably never use that. I do need to send her some information about it, because I do see it can work with some different, like leather and even some different paper type materials. So if she decides she wants it, I'll give it back to her. It is one that's on my list to get. But what else is here? Oh, and the last thing she gave me, and I don't know that I'm keeping this. I might be giving it to my daughter, but it's a Big P Touch. That was my first thought, was give it to my daughter. And then I'm reading the top part and I'm like, ooh, it can do the really thick tape, and it can do up to 7 lines of tape. That's kind of cool. You could make address labels on it. My writing's awful, so I like to do that, and I'm thinking that would be kind of cool for birthday. I wish they had done the P Touch that way for what they charged for it, the embellish. They could have done that, but I don't even think, yeah, the P Touch embellish won't even take the I've accidentally bought some thicker ones, and this one can go even thicker than those. Thicker tapes, and it won't do those, but I use my other P Touch for it. I might check this one out, and if that, I'd have to get some of the tape that's that size, but if that feature would work well and I liked it well enough, I might keep this one and maybe give my other one to my daughter. We'll see. I'll have to decide on that. I did download the manual, and I want to look at that better and see what I think. I'm probably going to try to attach this video to my Hobby Lobby video that I did the other day. I only bought a few items. I went to 2 Hobby Lobbies, one on Monday and the other one on Tuesday. And I didn't buy much at either one. The second one I actually only bought one item. I used my coupon, and the other one I bought something that was on sale. I used my coupon, and I found one more clearance item, but it was from the first round. It was a wooden stamp, but I somehow missed it the first time I was there. But anyways, that's kind of all I've got to share. I need to get today's project done for the 100-day project. I've been trying. Basically, I didn't really get much done yesterday because I went to visit my sister and got all this stuff, and hubby had to go pick up his dad from the hospital, and it was just a lot to do. I've been trying to do like the day before do today's project so that I have it ready to post. I've been working a day ahead of the actual project, but I didn't get yesterday's done, so I'll have to try to get 2 done today, which shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm going to buy the new Dreaming Tree bundle, and I might try to do a few of their cards and use that as my project. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.